Hey Alexa, tell me a joke.
How do trees feel in spring? Relieved.
That was pretty trash, Alexa. Pretty trash. Hey guys, it's been a while since I made a video. It's actually been 3 months, and that video was filmed in December, so I'm 6 months behind in publishing film. So I guess I want to make this video and kind of talk about why that happened and my plans for the future. So the first kind of obstacle in my way was school. I had a pretty busy semester, but it turned out pretty well. I made the dean's list for the first time, which was exciting. I had a nice GPA that I think will help me get the jobs and internships I need. Secondly, I joined a fraternity, Gotique. Took me about 10 hours a week pledging, but it was worth it, and it was a good experience. I'm happy I did it. Second reason was my health. Towards the end of the semester, I was in Toronto, just on a trip with a friend, and I got this chest pain. A few days later, I was back in Rochester, and I went to the hospital because it hadn't gone away. They told me my left lung had partially collapsed, and that if this happened again, I'd need surgery, but because it was my first time, that I didn't need surgery yet. So a few weeks later, school had finished. I was in Niskayuna visiting friends again, and I got the same pain, went to Ellis Hospital, got a chest x-ray. Funny story, the radiologist didn't read the chest x-ray right, and so I ended up waiting another 6 hours before they actually let me into the ER. Past the ER waiting room. And so I got in sometime around midnight, and it was, So at that point, I knew I had to have the surgery. It was just really a question of where. So I came back to Utah. The drive back was kind of stressful. Is my lung going to collapse again? But I made it fine, and I got here a few weeks after I arrived. We met with the surgeon, scheduled surgery. I had surgery last Monday, and essentially what they do is they cut off the top of my lung, which is where the blisters that collapsed my lung were. So they get rid of the scar tissue, and then they rough up the top of my chest cavity, and then they suck my lung to it so that the two heal together, so that my lung can't collapse again. And actually what they found when they got in there was a lot more scar tissue than they expected. So what that means is my lung had been continually collapsing without me knowing for a long period of time. It was just that at the end of the semester it was getting worse enough to the point where I could feel it. So yeah, pretty much micro collapses, so I decreased lung capacity. Right now I'm recovering from surgery. It hurts a lot, and that's always fun, but doing pretty okay with pain management. My lung capacity is about half what it was before surgery. I know it doesn't make sense, so you're supposed to fix your lungs, right? I essentially have to open up my airways again and reinflate the lung by walking a bunch and by using a little blowing apparatus that pretty much is it's like exercises for your lungs. Anyways, so now that that's pretty much resolved and I'm on the mend, that's no longer an obstacle. The last kind of thing that made it more difficult to edit than I'd like was my tools. I have a nice computer, but it's not optimized for video editing. It's optimized for wasting time. And so I'm rebuilding a computer, and it should be done by the end of the summer. This will allow me to edit a lot easier than I did before. I'll actually have space to store my video on my computer instead of doing it over the network, which will be nice. And I'm getting a new desk while I'm here, so I can view my source on another screen, which is something I've really missed. So right now, I'm spending summer at my mom's. It's pretty Mormon here. It's not the greatest for me, but I'll deal. It's really hot. Today was 106. It melted my iced latte, which made me kind of sad, but that's the way things are. So in the future, this summer, by the end of the summer, my plan is to catch up with all the video I've shot and haven't edited. The first video coming out will be essentially my vacation between semesters, and that's going to be a fairly long one. I'd expect it to be at least 15 minutes or so, and after that will probably be just a bunch of short episodes, less than 5-10 minutes, just filling in all the spots, because I was so busy last semester. I didn't really film much. There's some good discussions.
What is it you love about metal?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
Shane, this would be a very long video if Shane was explaining.
Some cool places. Some stuff I'm kind of excited about, which is a lot for this vlog. It's not really something I've been too interested in since I started it. In the beginning, I wanted to express how kind of boring my life was at RIT. I had friends that were really nice, and I still do, but it was pretty mundane as it started. From then, I kind of lost focus. I didn't really have a thesis for the filming, and so that kind of made it hard to edit something that was not only cohesive but told a story. I think there are some storytelling elements in the beginning, but they kind of get lost the later we went into that semester. So next semester I'm going to focus on that. I'm trying to get into a production class. Right now, the way it's set up is only major students, people who are in the major, can take production classes, and I'm a CS student, so not really the greatest fit there. But yeah, hopefully I can get into that, and that'll help this a lot. Also, me and my friends shot a short film last semester, and I'd really like to do something like that again this semester. Maybe something that I'd be okay with publishing here. I have a few music video ideas that I'm really excited about, but I have to write film treatments and stuff, so we'll see. For now, this is kind of going to be my practice. I think I'm not going to improve without continually trying. I mean, this is what I enjoy. I think that sharing things is pretty exciting, especially through film. And I want to be able to create quality products, but I can't do that without trying. So yeah, it's going to be bad. A lot of these videos are going to suck. But instead of just telling me that they suck, tell me how they suck, so I can get better. If I did something you like, tell me. That'd be useful to know too. If you think I'll ever get good, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll do my best to actually stay on top of things, although next semester looks pretty rough too. So not rough in like a do bad kind of way, but just like it's gonna take a lot of work. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Hey Alexa, Tell me a funny joke.
What does a vampire serve at his Super Bowl party? Bloody Marys and chicken wings. Come on, you can't have a Super Bowl party without wings.
Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. Okay. Sometimes, I've had one funny joke from her. She said, what does Snoop Dogg use an umbrella for? Faux drizzle. I don't know. I thought that, like, they're all stupid puns, but that was by far the best. So yeah. Thanks. Bye. Wow.